Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason welcoming you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we started on our side quests here in Brerhard City. If I can find our map here or something, I don't know. I guess we don't really have access to a map, do we? Yeah, it doesn't look like we really have access to a map. Oh well. Yeah, Brerhard. We started on some side questing here, where we had to deal with a really tedious one.
That bridge above us looks like it dates back to the Middle Ages.
It is. It's been there for several hundred years.
We had a really annoying one where, you know, the outcome wasn't exactly what we expected it, but we completed it anyway. And we picked up a side quest that involves us coming out here onto this area, the Aurochs Canyon Path. And this time, well, we're going to be finishing up those quests as, you know, we're going to be heading through this area, looking for what we need to find, and then, you know, going from there. So, starting off, we're just going to work our way through here. This will actually be able to get us into some fighting, as we have not battled with Emma or Fee before. We have battled with Machias, but we haven't really battled with Emma or Fee. So, like, and I still haven't shown off all of their abilities. So we're hopefully going to get into some fighting that will allow us to do so. You know, obviously we did show off a few of their abilities, but... Okay, for the time being, what's another craft? Okay, so I don't believe I showed off Fee's craft, Sweep, which mows down foes with her twin gun blade. There we go. And then Machias, I did already show off Machias before, but I'm not gonna do anything with him now, as I want to get an analysis off of Emma. And then we can show off Emma's other arts as we get going. Go ahead and pick up a sedative here. Let's see. Also, sorry if you can hear that in the background. It's telling me about Mr. Migathan D going live. You know, just getting that Discord notification and my earphones being a little loud, because I don't wear earphones when I'm recording anymore because my TV lets me hear music and stuff like that. So it's not really all that big a deal anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and see Serene Blessing. Oh, I guess we did show off all of Emma's stuff. Maybe I was wrong. But there is a new art that she has, which is a luminous ray. Releases a beam of lunar light. I actually can go ahead and show off Golden Sphere while I'm at it, because I don't think I actually showed that off in, whatchamacallit, what's her name? Elisa was actually the one that had it last, and I never actually showed it off with her, because there's so many arts in this game, and as much as, like, I would enjoy showing off every single one, there's 4. We're gonna see plenty of these in this franchise. Like, there is 4 of them in, like, there's 4 games in the Cold Steel arc alone, and so, like, we've got plenty of time because they will be returning in later games. So it's not a big deal if I don't show off every single art. The crafts are more what I'm worried about, because some crafts do change as you get further on in the franchise. Like, things do change as, you know, the characters do get older, and so they learn, like, new styles of the same types of moves, but it's still, like, it's still a little different. Pretty much, it'll be a long time coming. I honestly would not... My goal, actually, if I can do it, and if I keep the channel going for this long, my goal would pretty much be to cover all 4 Cold Steel games within 4 years. That's pretty much what my goal would be. Okay, so now we're heading into Aurochs Path 2. Surprised there's not a cutscene going on here, but we got a new enemy here. We've actually had a few new enemies, but this one is a War Mantis. These guys are a little ruthless. I'm gonna go ahead and see if monkeys can get that off. Let's go ahead and have Emma do another analysis. And that should usually finish off these fellows.
Leave it to me.
You and this fellow.
All right, let's keep moving.
Fix up a blowout. A for swimsuit, sunblock, and sun. Actually, I don't think that was it. But okay. Oh, a dangerous foe, and I have enemy disadvantage. So, and I'm glad that that happened though. Ooh, maybe I'm not glad that that happened. That's not good. So what that did was enemy disadvantage pretty much mixes up your party. So we're lucky that it didn't like mix up our party in the way that, you know, it switched out Jusis in here, because that can happen. But pretty much it is not something you wish to have happen, because it can be very dangerous simply due to the fact that it will mix up your party. And if you had like certain arts and skills that you wanted to use with a character, or like what am I trying to say? Or like had certain combinations of characters that are kind of just like thrown to the back burner now, yeah, you're kind of screwed in that. And so it pretty much completely destroys your strategy. So you definitely want to be careful with, like, you definitely want to be careful. Actually, I didn't show off Arc Slash. Maybe I should do that. There we go. But you definitely want to be careful with the enemy disadvantage or enemy advantage, because it can be very dangerous, especially in this case. I'm actually in a really dangerous position right now, because Fee died, and so that means she that means like her S-Craft is gone, so we'll have to get that up. And yeah, these are just some really ruthless attacks. Guess I'll have her do that. I'll see if Machias can use a Tear Balm on her.
Thank you very much.
Let's, I guess, just have the attack. That's not good. Ugh. You're really in a bad position right now.
Right.
I can go for Break Shot. I guess I'll have Vereen. Or not. Okay. Pretty much I just have to try to attack these guys, get their HPs down. Go ahead and go for him.
My turn. Target lock. Yeah.
Let's see. This is very dangerous. Very dangerous. I don't like it.
It's my turn. How about this?
Okay, so that's actually better. Crap.
My turn. It's my turn.
Here we go.
Damn it. Yeah, finish them off.
Okay. Battle's over.
Jeez.
But stay alert, everyone.
Okay, at least we got some level ups. So Fee leveled up, Machias leveled up, and Emma leveled up. And Emma learned, I think that was Ethereal Edge. And Jusis learned Rune Blade. So we'll go over Jusis' stats when we actually get around to playing as him. I have a particular reason as to why I'm not playing as Jusis right now, and it's mainly just because of something we're about to come across. So I promise you there is a reason why I have not switched to Jusis. Let's see. I guess we're just going to keep going. Hopefully we don't run into any more majorly dangerous foes, because that would be very
Be
unfortunate.
careful, everyone.
Especially since we need to, you know, grind up CP anyway. So I'll go ahead and have... What is that? Releases several magical blades. Okay, after I heal Reen,
Hear me.
I'll go ahead and have him... I'll go ahead and I'll show off that for...
Here we go.
My turn.
Go ahead and show off that for Emma once we get into another fight.
This looks like quite an old road, though it does seem well reinforced.
Yep. Looks like a lot of armored vehicles come this way.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight this new enemy.
Advantage.
We have an attack dog. Interesting. Which, you know, just is just, you know, not wanting to let me, Well, actually, we have 2 new enemies. We have a green raccoon and an attack dog. I'm gonna go ahead and get the analysis on the attack dog so we can kill it.
My turn.
I'll just go ahead and have Vereen move, have Machias move, and then we'll go analysis again.
Here we go.
We'll just have him move again, and then we'll have Fee just come over and
It's my turn.
annihilate him.
All right, let's keep moving.
And Reen gets a level up. No new skill, or no new craft for Reen, though. Alas, not, because I think he got his new craft not that long ago.
My turn.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just keep attacking regularly, just to get our CP up, because it's gonna be very good for us to do so. So I don't think we want to go across there just yet. So there is a very specific thing we have to do first. Oh, oops.
My turn.
Okay.
I need to...
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
There was an active voice just about to start, so I'm gonna have to go back into, I'm gonna have to go into the camp menu and, or I guess the notes menu and show off what that active voice was. Cause that's the kind of thing that sucks, is that you can just come across random, active voice records, like, and if you get into a fight, you kind of just miss out on them, so you go in here and to actually listen to them.
I didn't notice there was a path here.
The monster we're looking for should be just ahead.
Alright, so, yes, the monster we should be looking, or the monster we are looking for, should be just beyond here.
My turn.
So, let's go ahead and we're gonna get,
Leave it to me.
we're gonna aim to get,
It's my turn.
actually I can show off Eternal,
Gleaming
Eternal, I think is how you say it, Eternal Edge now, which will allow us, you know, actually have an attack craft for Emma. Because, you know, otherwise she just doesn't have an attack craft right now. She probably will get one later on, but as of right now, she just does not have an attack craft.
Oh, treasure chest.
Oh, a treasure
Now's our
chest.
chance.
Okay.
Alright, guess we'll just go ahead and use sweep.
My turn.
Actually, now's a good time as ever to just use Reen. Reen's, pretty much just use Reen's, crafts, because, like, specifically, he's going to become unavailable for this next fight. Frequent fighter, man, I got a trophy. I'm not even trying to go for all the trophies. This is not a platinum, this is not a platinum trophy video. This is not a platinum trophy let's play. If you would like to watch a platinum trophy video, go watch, you know, Mr. King J0444. If you would like to watch platinum videos, he does amazing work on those. And I don't think I will ever get him to do a platinum video of the Trails games, mainly because the Trails games are simple in perspective as long as you're following a guide. They are pretty simple on getting, you know, the platinum for. As long as you know, follow a guide that kind of tells you, hey, this is what you got to do and work towards for the trophies and everything. But they're still long as hell, and I don't know. It just he enjoys long platinums, but I just don't think he would really enjoy doing this platinum. That's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not him, but still. There's a nice little plug for you, Joey. Nice little plug. Nice little plug. Let you have people go watch your platinums. Alright, so looks like we are getting closer to where the monster is. So let's go ahead and deal with it. There it is. It does look pretty strong. Yeah, might put up a fight. Hey, I know. We need to form a proper combat link already. We won't fail this time. You can do it. Reen, put us on the front line. We need to give this every possible opportunity to work. We'll show you how it's done. Machias, Jusis. Alright, we're counting on you. We'll start the battle as soon as you're ready. So yeah, we cannot have Reen in the party for this one. So we need to, because we need to have Jusis and Machias on the front line, we're gonna go ahead and switch in Jusis here, and we're gonna go ahead and switch the link to go between, or I guess we can't really link them right now. Oh yeah, because it's right. They need to form a link. But pretty much we have to have Jusis out in front. We have no choice, because otherwise we cannot form a combat link between Machias and Jusis.
That one looks annoying.
All right, let's do this. Is everyone ready? I'm good to go. Let's do this. Right. Yeah.
This one's dangerous. My turn.
All right, here we go. We need to have them form a combat link. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and attack the Fate Spinner, as we need to
It's my turn.
we need to get a analysis off on him so we can know what we're dealing with.
Right.
And then we can just kind of go all out on strong attacks in hopes of them forming a combat link. And actually, let's go ahead and show off Sylphie Dance, as that is Fee's S-Craft. And then we can go for, we can actually go ahead and show off Jusis's crafts, which we have Rapid Thrust. Okay, there's a link attack. That's good. That's a work in progress. Work in progress. Oh, their link broke. Damn. No, their link broke. That's rude.
My turn.
Alright, and then we have Rune Blade, which cuts enemies in half with a magic slash.
My turn. It's my turn.
Okay, we'll go for Ethereal Edge again, Break Shot.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do just Rapid Thrust, because that seemed to work better.
My turn.
And then we'll go for Sweep.
Yeah,
There we go.
we should be safe now.
And it looks like everybody got level ups.
matter of course.
I think, except for Reen, maybe.
Making progress.
Done.
Oh, and Fee learned Flash Grenade. Throws a grenade which emits bright light.
A+ outcome.
And Machias learned Energy Shell.
Right.
Oh, Reen did get a level up.
That was rough.
Yeah, but we still won.
Only just.
What the hell is wrong with you, Jusis Alberea? Why did you sever the link?
Don't even think of trying to place the blame on me, Machias Regnitz. You were the one who severed the link.
You said you'd cooperate, but you just couldn't do it, could you? You couldn't bring yourself to stoop to the same level as a commoner like me. You nobles truly are beyond redemption. You're utterly hopeless, through and through.
You asinine little... Why can't you see that all of this is born from your own prejudice and narrow-mindedness?
That's enough!
Please, calm down.
Stay out of this! This is our problem!
Why don't we settle this once and for all? Let me show you how much better than you I really am.
Reen!
There we.
Nice work.
Reen, are you all right?
Hey.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I was so sure we'd killed it, though. Guess I shouldn't have let my guard down.
I shouldn't have either. But it's down for good this time.
I should administer first aid on that scratch. I'll need you to take off your jacket.
That feels much better. Thanks, Emma.
You're welcome. I'm happy I was able to put what we learned from Instructor Beatrix's classes to good use.
That was last week, right?
I'm sorry, Rena.
It's our fault that you were injured.
Oh, don't worry about it. It wouldn't have happened if I'd been paying more attention. I'm just glad neither of you were hurt.
Why are you so...
You should rest that shoulder for a while.
Yes, absolutely. I'd strongly recommend you fall back from the front line for the time being.
Thanks, I will. All right, let's get moving. We need to tell the Provincial Army about the monster we just defeated.
Yeah. I suppose it's not a done deal until we file our report.
Aurochs Fort isn't much farther across the canyon. We may need to hurry if we wish to be back in Bereahard before nightfall, however.
Let's go.
Hey, Reen?
Huh? What is it?
I just... Looks solus Mercuri eum.
What? What did you just do?
Nothing. I just wanted to check on your bandage. Good, good. It seems fine. But please try your best to keep your shoulder firm. The less it moves, the better. We don't want your injury getting worse now.
Okay. I could swear I felt something warm flowing into my body. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Reen is temporarily unavailable to join the active party. However, it's still possible to change his equipment. Yep, so Reen is not accessible. So sadly we gotta stay as our other friends, which is okay.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Which is, yeah, that's completely okay because we can still fight enemies. Okay, I guess we'll go for a thermal pick again.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, sadly. Actually, it may be best to just, for now, have these two pair up, because otherwise... Oh yeah, let's go ahead and... Actually, I can't yet. Crap. I was gonna say let's go ahead and show off the new arts we obtained, but alas, we cannot.
My turn.
Couldn't have a defeat there. If I can get back to Machias, I want to show off Machias's new art, which is Energy Shell, launches a Recovery Shell, which, you know, pretty much does a radius. And so, I guess since Fee and Jusis are the ones that need it the most, there you go.
Okay.
Fairly simple, easy peasy. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this chest, which contains blind. And let's continue onward. Also, by the way, I guess I forgot to mention, if you hold down R1, I don't actually remember if the game tells you about this. I could be wrong, but you can dash. I actually completely forgot about it until just now, and it's for some strange reason, the instinct just like kind of appeared in my brain. Not even kidding. Alright, let's go ahead and head to Aurochs Canyon Path, number 3. And here is where we should find... How's your injury? If it still hurts, we can slow down a bit. It's no big deal, honest. It's stopped bleeding, and it doesn't even hurt that much anymore. Emma's first aid skills really are top-notch. Oh, not at all. Well, if you're sure... If you truly are in pain, there's no shame in admitting it. Thanks, Jusis, but I'm really not kidding about how little pain I feel. It's kind of incredible. Did you rub some kind of special ointment on the wound or something, Emma? No, I didn't. I mean, yes, I did. I used a special kind of medicine I brought with me from back home. My grandmother made it by combining a number of medicinal herbs together, I believe. Oh, really? My old master often used something similar. I kind of want to know more about this. Oh, no, it's nothing. There's nothing more to tell. I don't know the recipe or anything. Actually, I'm more impressed with you, Fee. You made defeating that monster look really easy. Me? Now that you mention it, you were unnaturally agile. And that's not the first time you've saved us in battle either. Are you certain you're 2 years younger than us? Yep. It was nothing special. I'm just accustomed to combat. Accustomed? What kind of life must she have led to become accustomed to using such advanced fighting techniques? Interesting conversation, but let's go ahead and keep going. As we need, or I guess I can now show off Flash Grenade, which will do some damage. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I seriously did not mean to do that.
How pathetic.
Alright. So, I think actually for now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just because we still have a few more things to do before the end of our first field study day, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end off here. It feels like an abrupt end. I should have ended off when we fought the monster, but oh well, I misremembered stuff. But anyway, next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, we're going to go ahead and report back to the Provincial Army, and then we'll be close to finding what we need for that one dude that needs the rock salt. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.